Hey guys, welcome back. We are back here on Deadwood. The next chapter. That's chapter 3 if you're counting. Yeah, so we're going to open up a couple fields here before we roll forward. I think we're going to just start right here. That's the farm over there. This is the wheat field, I believe. So we're going to just kind of at least do the outline of the next couple fields. Just trying to leave some space in between so we have room for a combine to turn around. What we're gonna plant, I have no idea. I really have no idea, actually. But we'll try to figure that out here shortly. Won't go super duper close to the pond, but kind of hug it a little. So I think I'll do the outline for this field and then the next field over there. We want to kind of come over this way a little more. And then I'll finish plowing these up. Off camera, I won't make you guys sit through this. Gonna be a little bit of a different shape field, but that's okay. We're gonna take as much of it as we can get. Look at the map. Yeah, that's gonna be about it. It's very inconvenient how that sits right in the middle of where the heck the edge of the border is. Right down along the edge of the road. Not huge. Yeah, so we're pretty much covering our property. All right, and then this one we just own all of that. So we will go over there. Do an outline on that one too. I gotta get rid of some trees. So there was a map update for Deadwood. And the trees that I got rid of all came back. So do have that issue where there's probably trees in our fields that we're gonna have to get rid of again. We're gonna be right on the other edge of this. I've just been hiding these trees. Get them out of our farm field. I love them. But kind of in the way. In the way of progress. You see the trees in the hay field over there, the grass field. Great. Where do we want to go? Probably want to cover about all of it. So let's maybe go over here, go around this way. I think it's going to be quite a bit bigger than the other one. Nice sweeping turn here. I don't think we'll go too close to the pasture field. We have room to make a turn. I bet there'd be some nice fishing in these ponds. Little bass in there. Bluegill. Crappie maybe. Okay. Alright, so that's the next field. So those are the two fields. I'll get those all plowed up here. Probably get these plowed, get the precision farming taken care of on them, and then throw down some lime, and I will bring you back when we are ready to plant. So I will see you just in a couple seconds. All right, guys, hey, welcome back. I'm just gonna set a worker off on this, and then we're gonna plow the old field. This is our new field, pretty big, pretty good sized field. We'll see if this dude start on the headland. I think one is good. And then if we just he should do his thing. Drives around circles, tries to figure out his life. Don't know if he's going clockwise, counterclockwise. And there he goes. This is pretty not terrible. Could be worse. Probably shouldn't take an enormous amount. And it's all silty clay, so this is not going to yield the best. This field over here, but hey, it will yield something. We're gonna zip around here. I almost thought about buying this field too, but I didn't. We'll see about that. I think maybe if we buy any more fields, we'll buy pre-made fields in the future. But I did have to restart. And probably going to have to do it again. So if we just drop, wow, it's already set up. Yeah. But, nope. Have to allow create fields. And away we go on this field. So once again, when we get this knocked out, we'll get it limed up. And then we'll come back and decide what kind of crop we're going to plant. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, hey, welcome back. I know it's like the same video for you, but it's been a day for me. Yeah, we got these fields. That one over there is being, across the pond over there is being limed right now by a worker. And we are in the process of taking a look at this one. And I don't even know if we're going to plant anything today or not, or whether we're going to sleep. Let's just take a look here. pH is perfect at this point in time. No nitrogen. So what? Wrong key. What can we plant? We're in March. What do we want to plant? That's the question. Excuse me. I feel like we're going to be waiting a month. We could plant sugar beets. Do we want to do that? If we plant sugar beet, that means we'll potentially be getting into something. So we can put sugar in here. I'm thinking that chocolate, if we so choose, is going to take sugar. But then we have yet to buy a dairy, or sorry, a bakery. If we do want to do cake, it does not require chocolate. It just requires sugar. Strawberry. So if we wanted to do cake, we need sugar. Potatoes is another option. We could make potato things. If we wanted to do cereal, we need oats and corn and chocolate, which would require sugar. I think maybe we'll do that. I think maybe we'll do sugar. Sugar beet. I guess the other thing is, does anybody have anything planted around the map? Sunflower. Nobody has any sugar beet. What is that like colored on? Parsnips? What is field 73? Onions. Yeah. Never got into onion harvesting yet. Okay, so let's do sugar beets. We would do Go ahead and do 2 headlands. Why is that not closed? Okay. And away we go. I think we'll do corn in this field over here, which is probably not going to be enough corn for us. Probably should have done sugar beet over there and corn over here. Probably would have been a wiser choice, but you know me. Never said I was smart. Just handsome. I really like steering assist. Makes for the ability to do some nice views. You actually, you made the freaking turn. He made the freaking turn. I honestly can't believe he made the freaking turn. I mean, we missed a little bit in the corner, but that's fine. Then what's he going to do when he gets down to the end down here? I'll probably have to readjust him. Put him on this line and see what he does. Nope, not that line. That line. Can we make this turn? That is the question. And we can. And I didn't have to put the roller down. Is this rolling? It is rolling. Okay, good deal. Now this turn up here, slightly suspect of. Yeah, it's going to end up here. Okay. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Just grab that little corner there while we're going by. Go down this road. This won't take long. The nice thing about this planter is it's decent size. Holds a lot. Oh, and I can't. Corn. I gotta wait for the next one. Oh, 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 oh. Seriously thinking, I'm gonna wait till next month. If somebody has a corn, well, see the problem with that is though, if somebody planted a cornfield, it would not be in very good shape. We might choose to buy one more field. And we're gonna have a lot of farming to do. So we are. Oh boy, this is one of those partial rows. I don't know why it does that, honestly. But we're just gonna do the up and downs and get this knocked out. Field a little bit here. Yeah, nitrogen. They look perfect everywhere. That's good. We'll drive this on over, but we're probably gonna sleep the night now. Take the tracker and the lime spreader back. It's interesting that pH is okay here versus perfect. And it definitely put down like different amounts. I don't know why. I don't know why it would do that. See, this is not the greatest yield here. Even worse there. But if we did want to buy another field, that's pretty good. That's a nice one. We probably want to buy this one. $126,000. Let's go take a look at that one. I don't have a corn header yet. Just thought of that. I think it's this one right here. Is it not? Yeah, it is. Is it growing? It is growing. They put peas in it. Why would we want peas? We could... It could be a nice cornfield. This does have weeds growing. We've escaped the weeds so far because we've plowed everything. This one doesn't have anything on it. It's not terrible. That one's not terrible, but it's a little bit smaller. Nothing on it either. Um, hmm. Very like to have this field. I just don't want, number one, I don't want the tram lines. And number two, I don't want the peas. Because I don't think, like, I even think, let me take a look. Pea harvester, 3.7 meters. Like, dude. And then, what is it to lease? I can't even customize. Like, why could I not lease? I could lease it. So if I just say lease, $30,000 to lease it. Now, that then, well, yeah, so I wonder, yeah, so you could lease this one, which is what I was going to lease for the sugar beet. And then you basically, um, no, where did I see that? Vegetable harvester. You lease that header, which I would not do. Like it's 4 meters. We would go 10 meters. I mean, I wouldn't go crazy on it. But it will do everything. $35,000. But the point was, not necessarily. See, that's 100 grand. 5.92. 37,606. 37,708. So that would be 120, $210,000. Maybe we buy that one later. Maybe we just buy this one now. It's less expensive. How about this one? That's 106. What if I set up anything? Does not. See, this would be a good field, actually. That's 300,000. This field is 221. That's 12 acres. Maybe we buy this one and we plant corn in it next month. The waterfall. I never did go over here and look. The silent waterfall. We'll swim. It's over the hill. It'll be a creek, right? Whoa. Sure is. Oh, I'd heard, oh, this is pretty up here. Holy crap. I think I see them. Is this a sequoia? Ponderosa pine. I thought they were doing, maybe this is one. I thought they would put in the sequoias. Yep, giant sequoia. Look at that sucker. Yep, that was part of the update, was planting giant sequoia trees. So this is, like, these are all very nice and straight. Like, you could easily do some sawmilling up here. Just nice and flat once you get up on top. It, like, makes me want to do that. It makes me want to cut trees. Makes me want to cut trees. And sell some lumber. Put up a sawmill. You know, just for like winter time. What's that big opening over here? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going up to what might have been the sawmill run. Where the sawmill was. Slash where the sawmill is. Did it? No. This is... no. This is... Deadwood salt mine? Seriously? It is. I didn't even know. Deadwood salt. Another crick. With another... Okay, we're getting way sidetracked. Way sidetracked. Dude, I could live up here in the mountains. Where are the deer? Why is there no deers around here? Whoa. I can't go up here, right? It's gotta be the edge of the map. Whoa. Nope. Dang it. Sorry. Great big huge pond. I'll be jiggered. Really? I mean, well, there's a waterfall, so there has to be a water source. Hmm. And then it's just like, this is the edge of the map, but dude, what a great job he did with making this just looks like it just belongs. Like it just looks like it belongs. Wow, this is a fantastic map. Bro, this is a great map. Oh, and there's a freaking tower up here. Just look at it. Just look at it. Oh, well, look, would you look at that? There's a tree in the way. Okay, well. And we... Yes, we'll hide that tree. There's lights on this sucker. There's gotta be a little secret up here, right? There is. The eagle. Yes, sirree. Are you serious? How freaking cool is that? Alright, I just want to jump, so I don't want to climb. Not climb down the stairs. So the map update put a tree in the middle of the thing. Where did the big ball go? It rolled down the hill. Roll down a hill. Big on one. Ooh. Okay. Alright, well that was fun. Should we purchase this one? And then there's this one. Let's buy that one. I'm sure. And then we got to purchase soil information. Ooh. Bad news. pH is bad. pH is bad. We got lime. Let's go spread it. We're gonna do two fields of corn then. What is this one or another one? Then I better stop buying stuff because it's going to be pricey. That sugar beet harvester is going to be expensive to rent or lease. Is this my field? We're going to hire a worker. He's going to do one. He's going to do, yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to do all that stuff. So he's going to go. Really nothing we need to do really to speak of. The apples are doing okay. Honey's doing okay. Apple juice is doing okay. Did we get anything here yet? Oh, I didn't activate it? No, I did activate it. It's the wool. The wool. Doesn't have much, but it's making. Making it. So then... Do we want to... Is there a... There is. Where is... Productions not owned. Where's the cereal factory? Can we visit that? Cereal factory. Okay, cereal factory is at the end of our grass field. Is it grass field? No. It's a barley field? Barley field. So if we buy this... Wow, people are... Don't we need the dairy beyond the dairy? The dairy is down here, I believe. Dairy is here. Yeah, we own the dairy. Nothing going on there yet. We really don't have much. Got about 6,000 liters. How much can that make? That's a question. Is it worth? Because we want to make... Well, if we want to make chocolate, we need sugar. So we don't want to make chocolate at this point in time. Cheese. $53 makes $52. Bottled milk, 100 makes 120. Then it comes down to pricing. Wow. So only $1,000 versus 4,500. How do you make? So is our oh yeah, it does. Okay, so we don't have much. And we're still only at 60%. That's not great. And well, there's still not much grass yet either. So still waiting on that. So we're waiting on a lot of stuff. We're waiting on this bozo to finish liming the field too. Let's just jump in. Can we enter vehicle? So, are you going to tell me that you're not good everywhere? Interesting that that other field. See, this one's put a consistent amount of lime down. Like up to max. It was 6750 where it needed it, I believe. Yeah, right here. Okay, we'll take him back. We got 2 fields of corn to plant next month. Next month will be a little bit busier. We're gonna have sheepies just running around having a good time. We're going to have probably apples to pick up as well. Still finding trees every now and then that need to get taken down since the update happens. That's just almost under the shed. Just disconnect. Alright, so I think we're pretty good with stuff. I don't think we need to do anything else. Sleep. April should look a little bit more green, a little bit more lush. All of our flowers should come back and bloom. This chair's all. Oh, what do we got there? Yep. Familiar. Alright, we're not gonna think about it. We're just gonna sleep. Sleep. Not even gonna think about it. Don't ever think, Wolf. Move on. Just move on. You gotta move on. Gotta keep moving. Keep your feet moving. Hop in a tractor. Loan interest, 8,000. Great. Apples. Oh, yeah. Look at this beautiful tree with the flowers. Apples? Yes. Lots of apples. Let's, however... What did they put in that field? They put in carrots. Yep. And let's just make sure I'm not a total idiot. We can plant corn. Okay, so let's... Where's our planters over at the field? Way over yonder. Let's look at the map. Let's just into that. Make sure we get the corn. Because I could do that. Ain't the wrong damn thing. Down, continue on, and we are planting corn. Beautiful. Everything's starting to come back alive. They are little sons of bitches. Pretty ballsy. Let me wait for the farmers out of the field before they come in. Yeah, come on over. Let me run you over, you little sucker. Well, since we put this roller on our... Oh, son of a nutcracker. Missed that lovely spot. Since we put this roller on our Caesar, then we should be at 100% on all of these fields now. So... That's a good thing. This other field will be a little more conventional because it was made by the map maker, not me. This field just takes advantage of all the, really of all the acreage we own. That's really why it's this shape. No other reason. Hopefully we can wrap that up. Pull our sorry butts out of this field. Get on down the road to the next field. And we're planting. I think that worked out. On that turn back there. Pretty crisp. We are going to fix that corner maybe down there. I don't know. We got a tree right in front of us here, so that's always good. And we will go a little bit off course. Out in the water. I think I've said this before, it's critical. I don't ever pay attention to it. I should. I should bring that to the forefront of the situation, but how critical it is in planting, how you plant, in terms of the eventual harvest. And I've said this before, especially, it doesn't matter in this game, but especially when it comes to row crops like corn, for example. Crops like wheat or something where you're harvesting with that kind of a header, it's not as critical. You can just harvest it, everything's good. But with a row crop such as corn, you want the corn, excuse me, the corn rows to be going in a logical manner, so that when it comes harvest time, you want to harvest in that manner. So you would harvest the field the same way you planted. I don't think this field, I think the corn rows are going to go from like road to road, for example, road back here, road up there. They're going to go in that direction, not in the direction that we're planting here. But I was never in charge of planting. I was too young for that. Did a lot of plowing and cultivating, I guess you could say. We thought we had what we called a disc and a harrow. So there's really a three-phase process for us. But that was back in the day. You did deep plowing with the spoon type plows, not the chisel plows. That all that kind of stuff came later on. After we exited the farm game. And of course, would not be leaving the planter running either. right. He's back to the farm. That'll be it for the planning for the season, so we should probably wash this up. And I'll be right. Yeah, we'll get this washed up. Actually, I think I'm probably going to leave it. You guys have seen me. The only thing I would be doing is moving the apples over to storage. Checking on the flower situation and that kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to leave it here then. Get this washed up. And we'll come back when it's like harvest season, or if anything else comes out that that's interesting that I think you guys would want to see. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. And once again, we'll catch you back here on Farming Simulator 25 on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.